at-home policy is running for a month. This has resulted in many changes in people's life. They spend most of the time just at home. In the beginning, family members welcome all activities at home because the atmosphere was homey. But over time, routine activities at home start to get bored. This is because the less of social interaction between schoolmates, teacher, work colleagues, and others. This can make a person susceptible to get stressed and can even interfere with health condition. So, what should we do? Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone. My name is Lutfia Ashipa. I'm from English Department, Class D, 2018. In 5 minutes later, I will accompany you with the topic Good Time Management Tips. In these tips, I have 3 main points. They are: the first one, plan an activity; second, carry out what has been planned; the last one, monitoring and evaluation. For the first step is plan an activity. At the planning stage, we need to identify the role played by a person, which can be related to family, work, activities in society, or oneself. For the example, a woman can act as a housewife who is concurrently a worker as well as a doctoral student. Therefore, there will be a lot of time spent at home, so the rules related to the family need mutual attention. To plan an activity, we have 3 main points. They are: the first one, set a goal; second, make a to-do list; and the third is determine priorities for activities. Goal setting. Goals are using specific time periods, for example, daily, weekly, monthly, as long as the home policy. Then set a maximum of 3 goals for each role. Each family member, in addition to set goals for personal success, and also sets goals for family happiness. With a goal, people can easily direct or focus all activities for the achievement of these goals. We also need to make a to-do list or varied list of activities so that it doesn't get boring. Write down all the activities and allocate time spent each day. Breakdown of activities by activity group for work, study, family, self, and others. The proportion of time allocated to use of time are varies by person, depending on the role and goals to be achieved. In addition, we also need to determine priorities for activities. Every day, the activities to be carried out are grouped based on the priority scale. If it is important and urgent, then do it first. Important and not urgent, then do it next. Not important and urgent, then do it later. Not important and not urgent, then it is better not to do it. In managing time management, we need to determine a priority scale to prioritize important and urgent activities based on our value. Make a schedule of activities by allocating time and implementation every day of the week with a varied pattern so that it's not boring. Then, the second tips is carrying out what has been planned. In the second tips, we have 4 main points. They are: identify the most productive time; second, always focusing; third, discipline and commitment; and the last one, take enough time to rest. Meanwhile, for implementation, we need to identify the most productive time. Everyone has different productive time, can be in the morning or at night. So, use this productive time to complete activities to be more efficient. We also have to get used to always focusing on doing a good job, trying to avoid concentration breaking things that have nothing to do with the job at hand. Focusing is also about discipline and commitment, not just concentration of mind, but also being able to avoid disturbances that many occur from the physical and social environment. Don't get in the habit of delaying work that is considered like and in the end piling up and still having to be done at the end of the time period nearing the deadline. This will run the overall schedule. We also need discipline and commitment to completing the task until it's finished. Discipline to be able to complete work on time. Every job is done with a certain limit or deadline, and make it a habit not to make rubber hours. This is to get used to discipline of completing work on time, and don't forget to take enough time to rest. Good time management, of course, doesn't forget to need for oneself. With good time management, a person should also not feel tired or depressed because he has allocated a rest schedule. The last one is self-monitoring. After carrying out the work, we need to monitor what has been done. Monitoring needs to be done to assess how many planned activities have been carried out, how preciously the activities carried out are in accordance with the objective to be achieved. This is done on a daily or weekly or monthly basis. Implement a reward and punishment system for achieving daily targets. A reward and punishment system can be applied in order to foster a work spirit. After that, we make correction to the activities that have been running by means of shifting or adjusting the activity time in order to achieve the set goals. In 5 minutes, I have told you about time management, especially when you are at home, starting from planning an activity, carry out what has been planned, and also monitoring. So, you need to promise to yourself for applying them to create productivity of your daily activity. Someone who can balance the use of time between personal and family life will create a sense of happiness. From sense of happiness can strengthen the body's immunity. So when you are at home, you will be more productive, healthy, and also happy. Okay, maybe these are from me. Thank you so much for your nice attention. Thank you so much for watching this video. And I'm sorry for all my mistakes. Correct me if I'm wrong. The last I say, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. See you in the next video.